well. And then of course, UFOs. Now, I have to mention that what we have seen in 2024 leading up to 2025 and what we are going to still see in 2025 is the rolling out of the shadow government's agendas. As I mentioned, everything is about to be like everyone who has been in a position of power, who has been working for the deep state, is about to be purged out of power. And before that happens, they are trying to utilize as much force as they possibly can before they're kicked out. And this is why we saw the UFO drones. We're seeing aspects of Project Bluebeam. You know, we're seeing the chemtrails that led into the mystery fog all over the world. So, and once again, like, even though like things are shifting here in America, things are really shifting globally as well. Like, the powers that are really truly losing power, and now they're finally being kicked out of their positions. But 2025, we are going to continue to see a battle. You know, we're going to see the push of the integrity and the push of the truth, and then we're going to see the suppression of things. We're just going to see that battle play out in 2025. And then I'm hoping 2026, everything is cleared out enough that the truth can fully be set free. We're just going to see sort of the seeds being planted. We're not going to see the final uncovering of everything this year, but it is going to be quite incredible. So with the UFOs, there's going to be like more hearings, more talk about it, more truth coming out, but there very well could be more like of these weird UFO drones, more of the holographs and the plasmoids. And of course, we're going to see an uptick of real disclosure of real UFOs, of real ships being seen as well, which is very confusing. And that's kind of what they want. They want confusion to happen. At the end of the day, no matter how it comes out, it's going to wake people up, right? Now, I do want to mention that there were a couple of things that I didn't see fully being revealed to their fullest extent. We're starting to have that conversation. We've got Epstein, we've got Weinstein, we've got Diddy, we've got Elon Musk calling out the royal family. Like, we've got unprecedented movement where we have never had that before. However, the extent at which this goes is so deeply embedded. I actually saw a little bit of an aversion with Trump in like fully calling it out or squashing it or ending it. And I had to dig a little bit and ask the question, why wouldn't he address this? Why wouldn't he put an end to this? Why wouldn't this be one of his main concerns? Because this is in my mind, the biggest issue we need to be addressing. And the reason why is because if you think about as like a new president, and we also all know that, you know, one man standing on a stage really has not a whole lot of power, but there's such a long laundry list of shit that needs to happen before such a big issue like that is tackled. So I have hope that someone like Elon is sort of calling out the issue, not really doing much about it, but calling it to attention is massive. So that is one of the issues that I don't really actually see being super touched upon. It's starting to unravel, but it's just so big. It is so big. And when the truth really comes out about it, I think it's going to shock the world. And we need to be shocked. We